Hi Leute und weiter geht's mit Life is Strange Before the Storm.
This day has been so messed up. And that's before having to watch Victoria butcher Rachel's role. At least I can be here for Rachel. If I can find her.
Okay, jetzt gehen wir zu der Aufführung da. Hab ich ganz vergessen.
Of all the possible scenarios involving Victoria Chase and swords, this one is easily the least exciting. Sup, Mr. Keaton?
Why, if it isn't the muse of the Blackwell drama department. Tell me, young lady, do you still believe true love is a lie?
I don't know. I guess the whole point of love is to leave yourself open to whatever happens.
Indeed. That is an art many of us attempt and precious few master. Budding dramaturge, may your propitious appearance counteract the tragedy of Stephanie Gingrich's sudden recusal. An emergency, she says.
Word.
Stephanie was our lion of the light board, but platitudinal though it may be, the show must sojourn forth.
That dude is weird.
Allerdings. Essen, trinken. Was ist denn das? So, habt ihr es dann? Kann ich jetzt lesen? Wie läuft's mit einer super langen Besuchung? In Jules Zimmer ging verrückter Scheiß ab. Richtig übel. Oh nein, geht's dir gut? Willst du darüber reden? Ja, später, zu viele Leute hier im Moment. Ich bin hinter der Bühne. Super, bin auf dem Weg.
David's garden or did David dig Doug's?
Moment.
Did Doug dig David's garden or did David dig Doug's?
So.
Did
Dana.
Doug dig?
Hey, Dana.
Did Doug dig David's garden or did David dig Doug's? Did Doug dig
Hell if
David's
I know.
garden or did David? Did Doug dig David's garden?
Kriegt das auch nicht
or
hin.
did David dig Doug's?
Was? Brautkleid bleibt Brautkleid und Blaukraut bleibt Blaukraut. Und immer schneller. Brautkleid bleibt Brautkleid, bla 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 bla
David's
bla
garden
bla.
or did David dig Doug's?
After all the work Steph did, it's amazing that she would drop everything to be there for Mikey.
Gib mal den Zungenbrecher. Ganz schnell. Ich darf spielen.
Chloe Price presents Firewalk, Laser Light Spectacular.
Die haben wir schon angeschaut, oder? Geh mal da rein.
Boys changing tent.
Ups.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Achso, da ist noch ein Eingang.
Rachel?
Did Doug dig?
Tick-Tack-Tick.
Oh, come on, V. You got this. You got this. Oh, shit. I can't do this. I'm going to ruin the play.
Die sind ärger als Erwachsene dort, Alter. Die hauen sich Drogen rein, die rauchen, saufen. Was ist denn da los?
What are you two doing here? Or did you forget? You let this loser dropout sabotage you. But really, I should be thanking you. Now I have everything I wanted. And you've got a new friend. So I guess we're both doing great. Now please leave so I can get ready for my performance.
Even though I wish I was the one performing tonight, Victoria, I really am happy for you. I hope it's everything you want it to be. We both do. Right, Chloe?
Die Victoria, also die. Sowas Unerzogenes. Selbstsüchtig. Bitch. Entschuldigung. Okay.
Rachel might be taking the high road, but not me. I know how much she wants to perform. All I need to do is convince Victoria that it's in her best interest to quit.
I don't know.
Have you really thought this through, Victoria? Performing tonight could be the equivalent of social suicide.
What are you talking about? You think I'm going to take advice from a loser like you?
You know those voices in
Aw.
your head telling you how terrible you'll be tonight? You should listen to those voices instead.
A theater isn't something I'd expect trash like you to understand.
Sag's wie du.
Theater is about standing in front of everyone so they can study your every flaw. Every flaw.
The dramatic arts at Blackwell are venerated by... what am I saying? I don't have to justify myself to you.
Understudy is a funny word, don't you think?
Nein.
Kinda tells you exactly where on the social hierarchy you belong.
I mean, you just try so hard, don't you, Chloe?
Ich hab's
It would
versaut.
be almost cute if it wasn't so lame. Maybe next time, think more about your audience. I mean, you're you, and I'm me. What could you possibly say to me that could mean anything?
Tea? For your instrument.
Da ist
We
doch
want
was
you at your
drin.
best tonight.
Leute, sorry, ich hab's wieder versaut. Aber ich spiele das Spiel mit all meinen Fehlern.
Okay, V. Time to shine.
Oh, Price, that was epic. You distracted her just long enough for me to slip those pills into her tea.
I did.
Oh, hey, that's mine. The gloomiest shirt of the bunch. How did I know you were gonna pick that one?
I guess Prospera knows all.
Oh, okay. I better start getting into costume before...
Sweet carnation, we're ruined. The show is ruined.
Yes.
That was quick.
My dear young artists, a misfortune most unkind has befallen us. Juliet is waylaid. That infernal inferno is the culprit, closing down the roads and robbing us of our Ariel. Would that she could but manifest on her master's whim as a true spirit. Alas, devoid of an understudy, the situation is a dire one indeed. I'm afraid we may have to cancel. Truly, we are a cursed lot. Even my prodigious imagination cannot conceive of a worse turn of fate.
Nummer 2. Raus.
Touché.
Mr. Keaton, perhaps I could fill in for Victoria?
My dear, your visage is as a vessel sent by the heavens to offer passage to my stranded soul. But I'm afraid without our Ariel, all is still lost.
Das mache ich, das mache ich.
What?
Ganz großes Kino wird es.
Oh, no.
Mr. Keaton,
No.
Chloe could step in for Juliet.
No fucking chance.
At least until the road's clear.
The romantic.
She's the
Yeah.
right fit for Juliet's costume.
She is indeed. Tell me, my dear, have you ever acted before?
Logo.
Hell no. She's being modest. We play improv games all the time. And she's fantastic at it.
My dear, what if I told you that the entire fate of the production rests upon your slender shoulders?
I'd say you're super fucked.
Chloe, please. For me. Damn it.
I can't believe Rachel's talked me into this.
Die schaut so albern aus. Okay. Na, wir müssen die Rolle ernst nehmen, Leute.
I seriously have to memorize all of this? Thanks, Rachel.
Der Sturm, Akt 1, Szene 2. Prospero. Durch höchst seltsame Fügung hat Fortuna unsere Feinde an diesem Strand geführt. Prospero wirkt scharf auf Miranda, ich kann das nicht. Die Stimme so verstellen. Frage jetzt nicht weiter, du neigst zum Schlafe. Dieser Schlaf ist gut, gib ihm nur nach. Ich weiß, du kannst nicht anders. Miranda entschlummert. Hierher, mein Diener. Komm, ich bin jetzt bereit. Na, dich, meine Ariel, komm. Oh mein Gott. Auftritt Ariel. Ariel, heil, große Herrin und Meisterin. Heil, ich komme, um deinen Wink zu dienen. Alter Schwede. Ich wäre aus der Schule abgehauen für sowas. Der Sturm, Akt 1, Szene 2, Prospero. Hast du, Geist, den Sturm? Hast du den Sturm, wie ich's befahl, vollbracht, Ariel? Haha, alter Schwede, ey. Ariel, ich enterte das Schiff des Königs. In jeglicher Kajüte sprüht ich Verderben. Oh, so ein Schwuchteltext, Entschuldigung. Der Schwefeldampf, das laute Krachen, schien in dem mächtigen Neptunus zu erschüttern. Prospero, mein wackerer Geist. Wer war so fest, so standhaft, dass ihm der Sturm nahm, ihm nicht die Besinnung, Ariel, nicht eine Seele. Der Sohn des Königs Ferdinand, er sprang zuerst, schrie, die Hölle ist los, all ihre Teufel hier, Wahnsinn, hey. Der Sturm, Akt 1, Szene 2, Prospero. Und sie sind unversehrt. Ariel fliegt zum Wrack und deutet. Ariel, also das ist immer die Rolle. Ariel, kein Haar gekrümmt, wie du befohlen, zerstreut ich sie auf dem Eiland in Tropen. Jetzt Prospero. Dein Auftrag, Ariel, ist wohl erfüllt, doch es gibt noch mehr Arbeit. Jetzt wieder Ariel. Noch mehr der Arbeit gibt's. Lass an dein Wort mich mahnen. Jetzt Prospero, wie? Was kannst du fordern? Alter Schwede. Können die nicht einfach normal reden? Ganz großes Theater wieder. Ariel, meine Freiheit. Prospero. Was? Deine Frist um. Nichts davon vergib. Ich will mich deinem Willen fügen. Tust du das, so lass ich dich in 2 Tagen frei. Meine noble Meisterin, ist die jetzt Prospera oder Prospero? Halbfehler. Prospera jetzt. Verwandle dich in eine Wassernixe. Komm zurück, sobald du dies getan. Jetzt rasch von innen, Ariel ab. Na, ich könnte das nicht. Ganz ehrlich. Aber ich kann das auswendig lernen und dann geht's los hier. Meine Fresse sieht die aus. So. Elliot. Chloe, die Aufführung fängt an. Wir haben tolle Plätze. Wo bist du? Ich habe auch einen tollen Platz. Das kannst du glauben. Oh, du wirst schon sehen. Genau. Jetzt geht's ab. Jetzt geht's los. Falscher Knopf. Falsche Taste.
The only thing worse than looking at spandex is being forced to wear it.
Ah, ich bin kein Fan von so Schulaufführungen. Ich habe da als Kind in der Schule mich immer verweigert bei sowas.
Looks like I'm late, as usual.
Ankleide und Schminke bis 18. Wow. Okay, dann gehen wir mal. Wo ist die Bühne? Das wird jetzt Hammer.
By accident most strange, bountiful fortune hath mine enemies brought to this shore. Here, cease more questions. Thou art inclined to sleep. 'Tis a good dullness, and give it way. I know thou canst not choose. Come away, servant. Come.
Ah, shit. I'm on.
Ja, oh shit.
That's
I
you.
am ready now.
Get up there.
Approach, my Ariel. Come.
Damn it. No problem. I've got this. I just walk to Rachel and say my line. All hail, great mistress. I come to answer thy best pleasure.
Most fearless, generous spirit, hast thou performed to point the tempest that I bade thee?
Oh fuck jetzt. Der tausendste Strom aller Zeiten. Ich schuf einen Strom. Und ja, genau, das war's.
I boarded the king's ship. In every cabin, I flamed amazement. The fire and cracks of sulphurous roaring, the most mighty Neptune seemed to besiege and make his bold waves tremble.
My brave spirit, who was so firm, so constant, that this coil would not infect his reason.
Not a soul. The king's son, Ferdinand, was the first man that leaped from his ship and cried.
Die Hölle ist los, war das, oder?
Cried, hell is empty and all the devils are here.
Yes.
But are they, Ariel? Safe?
All right, I guess this is when I'm supposed to walk somewhere.
Die Hölle ist empty, also, aber die Hölle ist leer. Und alle Teufel sind hier.
Ugh, that killed my eyes.
So reingeschaut. Was muss ich machen? Okay, hätten sehr weiße Stifte nehmen können.
Pray, use the vantage of that broken ship to prove the safety of the king's good men.
I'm definitely supposed to do something with this.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Not a hair perished, and as thou badest me, I have dispersed them about the isle.
In Truppen.
Troops!
Bravo.
Ariel, thy charge exactly is performed. But there's more work.
Is there more toil? Let me remember thee what thou hast promised.
How now? What is't thou canst demand?
My liberty.
Indeed.
Thy liberty? Nay, this most of all I will not grant.
That's not her line. Is it? What's going on? But thou assured my freedom. Didn't thou?
I never said how dearly I hold thee. My habit's been to keep my soul well draped. Most loyal spirit, companion, and friend, is acting in my service not replete with excitement, amusement, and delight?
Of course, mistress. Most truly it is so.
Mr. Keat, they're way off script.
Aber sehr schön. Ja.
Magical.
Then why, I pray you, wish you to be free?
Excitement ages quickly. And I fear if we set out in search of new, fun, you'll tire of me. And, then I'll be alone.
I have thee in my grasp. I will not bend. I will not see thee flying forth alone. The envy would be more than I could bear.
So come with me. Is that not in thy power?
Spirit, take my hands. Most faithful friend, for but a little longer I beseech. Continue in thy service to my schemes, and when they are complete, I swear to thee, we shall fly beyond this isle. The corners of the world are mere prologue. I'll seek to make thy happiness so great that e'en the name of liberty's forgot. What sayest thou to my most hopeful wish? Yes, I am most pleased. Your duty done for now, so go forth hence with haste. I've work to do.
You crushed it. So good.
You're a born thespian, my dear. I'll be chasing you down next year. And the ending, absolutely transformative. I am humbled.
Thanks. What the hell just happened?
Strangeness of your
Was that
story
real?
Put heaviness in me.
Shake it off. Come on. We'll visit Caliban, my slave.
'Tis a villain, sir. I do not love to look on.
He does make our fire, fetch in our wood. What ho! Slave! Caliban! Come forth, I say!
On!
As we could do as e'er my mother brushed.
Thou poisonous slave, got by the devil himself, filth as thou art, I have lodged thee in mine own cell, till thou didst seek to violate the honor of my child.
Shit.
He's
Fresca.
crying.
Fetch us in fuel, and be quick. So, slave, hence.
Fuck you.
Where should this music be? In the air or the earth? Oh, thank God.
This play is super intense.
What is it? A spirit? It carries a brave form, but 'tis a spirit.
No, wench. It eats and sleeps and hath such senses as we have.
I will resist such entertainment.
Put thy sword up, traitor!
Do you love me?
O heaven, O earth, bear witness to this sound. I, beyond all limit of what else in the world do love, prize, honor you.
His tears run down his beard like winter's drops from eaves of reeds.
Go release them, Ariel. My charms I'll break. Their senses I'll restore, and they shall be themselves. Now my charms are all o'erthrown, and what strength I have's mine own. Pray, release me from my bands, with the help of your good hands. Wasn't that fun?
You're so dead.
Yeah? How dead?
Hella dead.
So Leute, perfekter Moment. Also die Aufführung, ich fand die am Anfang ein bisschen nicht so. Aber dann hat es mir gefallen. Ich fand die super. Ja. Okay, wenn es euch auch gefallen hat, schreibt es in die Kommentare oder lasst mir ein Like da oder beides. Und dann bis zum nächsten Mal. Tschüssi.